All right, welcome to Game 13 of the 2025 New Zealand Underwater Hockey Championships. Secondary School Championships. We have Wellington High School versus Glendowie College. Glendowie College in the senior girls grade. The Glendowie girls are wearing the white caps and white sticks, and Wellington High School is black caps, black sticks. So we can see a nice, strong start. Glendowie have managed to push this up, and Wellington High School is on defence early on. And it looks like Wellington High School, there's a little foul there, stick infringement, so player just touching the player's kind of arm or stick before they got the puck, so they've been pushed back, right on their goal bin, and Glendowie will have an early opportunity here for an advantage puck, attacking in that defensive third of Wellington High School. Big drive, you can see some lovely turns there, but Wellington High School unable to quite gain possession of that puck, and Glendowie score the first goal of this game. Nice and strong. So you could just see that play stayed in front of that goal bin. Glendowie had the numbers on the bottom to finish that off, even with Wellington High School hard on defence. So we will start off with the second strike of the game. So both teams on the end walls, big sprint to get to the puck in the middle. Right, really even strike there, but Wellington High School just able to get that puck and move to the side. And we have a ref signal, and again they're pushing Wellington High School back. So Glendowie will have another opportunity for an advantage puck. So there's a few different types of fouls that can occur. Stick infringement, some barging and gloving. And then if that's either pulled up, the refs can play advantage, meaning no advantage was actually gained, and they'll let the play continue for a little bit. Otherwise they will pull up an advantage and one of the teams get pushed back while the others attack. Puck just popping behind that player, but luckily Wellington High School player coming through, big flick up. Can she catch up to her player? It's driving on the wall, settled on that far wall. We'll see which team wants to come through. There, the wall generally tends to be a little bit of a reset place, so you can lock it down and try and get your team to reform around it. But again, some of the play out in the open is always nice to watch as well. Lovely, there you go. See Wellington High School just throwing that swim off the wall, but just intercepted by Glendowie, and on that 45-degree swim, but turned off by Wellington High School. This is pretty even here. You can see each team kind of makes that break, but the other team's just stopping them before they can link up with their other team member. So again, Glendowie is getting some momentum forward here. One of the refs is playing advantage, so we'll see if that gets called up. Can they put it in the goal bin? Wellington High School have cleared it out. There's a lot of players on the surface, refs making a call, and they are pushing back Wellington High School. So that Wellington High School obviously fouled there. I think it was another stick infringement, and then they let the play continue until Wellington High School had pulled it out and cleared it away, and then they pulled them up. So they were playing advantage for Glendowie, but as that ended, they will now get this chance right in front of the goal bin to attack. All right, refs just setting up here, doing that line. Those players, defensive players, can't go in front of that ref's line. And those two refs, big flick in, but Wellington High School clearing it out. Was that number 4 or 6 charging in from Glendowie to push it through? Trying to go down the back wall. See if they can get through Wellington High School. Puck's gone in. We'll just check with the refs, and that is a goal. So excellent work there. Glendowie not afraid to show away from a bit of hard work and pushing it down that back wall, getting those numbers to really finish off those goals. Right, so just over 4 minutes to go in the first half. Glendowie is ahead by 2 goals. Glendowie winning that strike by quite a bit, swinging out, but it's just taken off her. She's staying down to fight and picked it back up again. Beautiful puck skills. And just tackled by those 2 supporting Wellington High School players, taking it back onto the wall. They are there and ready. You can see Glendowie coming in, trying to swing off on that angle to get it into space, but Wellington High School is managing to kind of shut that down. Saw a forward trying to grab it. And looks like Glendowie like, that's fine, we'll go to this other side of the pool and try to attack from there. All right, big flick up, but just shut down there by Glendowie. And they're just slowly going forward, looking for that supporting player. Glendowie trying to come out on the angle, but the player's just on her, but she's managed to find a break through the middle, big swim, and straight into the goal bin. Beautiful spatial awareness there by Glendowie. She's brought that off the wall, saw that little gap between those 2 players, and straight through, sprint into the goal bin. Beautiful work. All right, still got 2 minutes to go. Wellington High School winning the strike there. Number 2, put in some big hits, driving it up. She's looking to link up with her teammate, but we've got a ref's call. Looks like Wellington High School has been pushed back, and Glendowie is still down to 5 players. Big push. Oh, lovely. Just that Glendowie player just watching and waiting for that big hit. She's making a big swim. She's been chased down. Can she finish it off? And she did, straight into the bin. Beautiful work with 6 seconds to go. That is a nice end. Even with a player down, they just took that opportunity and swam through. We'll join you at the second half in 3 minutes. All right, welcome back for the second half. Is game 13, where we've got Glendowie College Senior Girls against Wellington High School Senior Girls. This is the second half. Glendowie is currently ahead 4-0, and we have a ref's call already. We have had someone in the sin bin in the first half, and we're going to have a second player in the sin bin for the start of the second half. So that's a Glendowie player, I think number 6, being sent for the sin bin for 1 minute. So Glendowie will be playing with 5 players for the next minute. They did still manage to score a goal when they were down to 5 in the first half. So let's see if Wellington High School can get a goal on the board, or if what will happen here. Quite often when teams do go down to 5, they can still score. It doesn't need to be it. The players tend to put in that extra bit of effort knowing that they're missing a player, and it can work out well for them. Again, plays just on that far wall. Trying to come out. Lovely big swim and flick out to their wide player from Glendowie. Just kind of turn and come through, but again, cut straight up the middle. Number 4. She's got some players on there, and tried to turn, but it was Wellington High School players behind her, but players come in and managed to clean that up. You can see that's some beautiful positioning by Wellington High School forwards. They're just on that other side, so when Glendowie turns, they're not always able to lay it back to their teammate. And Wellington High School is trying to grab that puck. Some good numbers on the bottom. Some lovely big drives, just going wider than the goal bin. And Wellington High School has managed to clear it out to the corner. Let's see if they can... Oh, sorry, Glendowie's just pulled it out from the corner. And... big drive, just locked down back on that far wall. We've got a ref's call. Oh, dangerous flick, or dangerous play. They're going to send a player out for 2 minutes. And that is another Glendowie player going into the sin bin, this time for 2 minutes. Oh, captain, number 5. That is the... So Wellington High School, again, it's a 6-man versus 5-man game for the next 2 minutes. Wellington High School needs some teamwork to get through. Just locking it down. Beautiful turn off and swim. Number 12. Oh, but we've got a ref's call. So she just picked that puck up. Oh, and number 2 for Wellington High School is going to also be in the sin bin. So Wellington High School pushed back. That's nice. Sometimes it can be a bit lonely in the sin bin, so having someone there with you, that's always nice. So now it is 5 versus 5. And since that Wellington High School player, I think, was only out for 1 minute, though they'll both be getting in at a similar time. Big drive here. Is that number 6? Oh, she's gone all the way up there. Beautiful work there. By Wellington High School, just locking that down. It was so close to going in the goal bin, but Wellington High School got those numbers in there, drove it out to that corner, but we do have another ref's call. Oh, some gloving. Okay, that's gloving, and Wellington High School player out for 2 minutes. I'm going to be honest, that feels a little bit harsh, but okay. Maybe there was something else as well as gloving. Maybe there were 2 fouls. So in her rush to defend, she obviously came in a bit hard and hit the puck with her glove rather than her stick. So that's going to be 4 people. Currently 4-man for Wellington High School versus the 5 for Glendowie. And now we've got a dangerous flick and another Glendowie player in the sin bin. Okay, so, that's evened it back up. 4-man for both teams. I do believe those first two people in the sim bin for each team will be back in shortly, so hopefully they will only both be playing with four-man for a short term, but Wellington High School have the initial thing, big flick up to their forwards and a safe flick, but it's just rotated back and they're clearing out to the wall. Lovely little direction changes there, some little fades and dummies, little tic-tac, pushing her way up the pool, linking up with her friend, going out wide, but that, Glendowie player's on her, she's got the pace, she's going to finish it off, and she has. Let's just double check with the refs that is a goal. Beautiful work. So really, I think that was number 6 again from Glendowie. So just as those Wellington High School players thought they were getting that swim wide into space, player just came in hard, hit them, and then really put on that speed to just get around the outside and straight into the goal bin. Right. So, and another strike. Here we go. Very close. Puck popping up. But again, Glendowie just managed to push through, but they've been pulled up for breaking. So Glendowie has been pushed back. So it does still look like it's 5 versus 5 again. Wellington High School advantage puck, lovely pop over a stick, but just caught and knocked down, but tackled back off. Oh, lovely back tackle there by Glendowie. Just Wellington High School thought they had a bit of time and space to turn it and lay it back, but Glendowie player came in to do a bit of a back tackle as she turned, but looks like she hit the arm or the stick, so they've been pushed back by the referee. And Wellington High School, another advantage puck here. You can see they've got players sitting out wide hoping that it comes out, but they're going to need to really work to get it out, because Glendowie have got those strong players just intercepting, shutting it down. That was very nice by Wellington High, just turning off the wall, driving up, and then cutting back in. But beautiful move there by Glendowie, but we have had another ref score. And it was gloving. So just as that came across, I think she just hit it with her glove. So that was very lucky because for Wellington High School, otherwise she would have been away clearing that. But Wellington High School will have the advantage here right in front of that goal bin. So they will be desperate to put this in. Flick, but knocked down. She's got the player supporting, pushing through. But Glendowie have made a break. But again, we've got another rest call and they have illegally knocked it down. So just as that flick came through, it looks like they stopped that with either, their arm or their glove or a body part rather than their stick. So Wellington High School will get another opportunity to take an advantage puck here. Oh, surely that was very quick of that player getting out there to hit. Oh, yes. So that's nice. Glendowie have managed to get control of the puck, take it away. Again, some good puck control there, just moving it round, getting it away from Wellington High School, but big drive, lay back from Wellington High School, lay back again. Oh, straight back into the player, but she had support, flick and chase. She needs some more players there if they're going to finish it. All right, Glendowie have managed to flick that out to the wall to safety. It was an awesome little play there by Wellington High School, but unfortunately they just didn't have those last players there to help finish it off in the goal bin. But the play up to that was really nice. Now, very busy layback. Wellington High School still trying to attack. You can see those Glendowie players making it hard for them, intercepting. Big drive up. She's got the pace. Oh, there's a player coming down. She's got the supporting player. Oh, just pop. It's so annoying when that puck just lands between those two players. So it was a lucky thing there. Wellington High School managed to intercept that, looking for support. And just, clearing it out a little bit wide. You can see those Glendowie players nice and strong. Big turn and continuing swimming. Oh, lovely little catch there by that Glendowie player. Wellington High School tried to turn it off, but just lost it. Very sneaky. And that is time. So game 13 of the Secondary School Underwater Hockey Championships is over with Glendowie winning 2-5 against Wellington High Senior Girls 0.